There's so much to talk about. I don't even care if I'm out here talking crazy because this is my life update video. Life is like a box of chocolates and you never know which one you're gonna get. Okay, so let's rewind. So I told y'all, woo,
I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna be consistent.
Just a few months ago, we left off on me going on my trip out the country. And then all of a sudden, you guys, my life got twisted upside down. When I tell you guys, the seasonal depression first off has been kicking me in the behind. I have had enough. I am tired. I feel like I have been fighting for my life. Let me just tell y'all now, I'm one of those people who self-diagnose myself. I will do all of my research and 9 times out of 10, because there are times where I'm wrong, but 9 times out of 10, every time I self-diagnose myself, I'm usually correct about what it is. I feel like that I deal with high functioning depression. And I say high functioning because I can literally on a day-to-day be like this, where it's like, oh yeah, tea's fine, tea's good, and I can literally function through it. But inside, in my head, I'll literally be depressed. And then when I get home and I'm to myself and I'm by myself, then that's when I really start feeling it. It's weird because I'll still do things, probably because I have to do it for work. I'll still make content, but then when it comes to like other things where I get back in my creative bag and I like start doing, you know, the things that I'm passionate about, or picking up the camera to record for you guys, that stuff goes out the window. But it's always around this time of the year and I'm just tired of letting it get to me. And then on top of the seasonal depression, you guys, I've been going through it. My health, everything has been taking a toll. I've had to see doctor after doctor, like you guys don't even know. If you guys follow me on social media, y'all would literally have no clue that I've been to several doctor's appointments just in this past month regarding my health, and having to do blood work here and blood work there, or having to go get this exam or that exam. And it's just like, I work out. I don't always eat healthy, but I try to eat balanced. I know I could be a little crazy when it comes to like sugar and stuff, but I'm really trying to like hone in that and control that part of my life because I've been really focused on getting to my body goals lately. Just like, why is my health going through this? And then there's even more that I cannot even mention, and it just is a lot. And I don't say this to say there aren't other people going through these same things, but here I am sharing my life experience, what's happening. And you know, it can feel like the world is crumbling down on me when in reality I've had more good days than bad. Nobody's posting what they be going through. Nobody's telling you I'm on a low right now, and you don't even know the battles that people be fighting behind the scenes. I feel like I've been fighting for my life, and then there's a lot going on with my family and my family's health. Like when I tell you guys we need hands put on us and prayer, it has just been such an emotional roller coaster, and it makes me so mad and also sad because I'm just like, I'm not here trying to lose you guys. I'm not here trying to lose my audience. Like, I love you beauties. I have built this thing. This has been a dream of mine for a long time. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing there's just certain things in my life that I want to keep private. And there's people in my life who like privacy. The more I want to share and the less I also want to share. So I'm trying to find a balance in that, in sharing this is what's happening in my life, and then in also like keeping certain things just locked in. It just is hard. It's hard, and it's something I'm honestly learning on a daily. At first I was gonna be like, guys, my life is in shambles. Like, if I were to sit here and lay out to you guys all the things in my life that are kind of like in a little ball of fire right now, and I don't got no like, what's that smoke stuff to like get the fire out, so I'm just watching it burn. Like, what is that meme? I'm gonna post it if I see it, where the guy's sitting in a restaurant that's on fire and it's like everything's fine, it's just fine. But that's kind of like what's happening in my life right now, and I'm just here sitting like everything's fine. Like, it's fine. While still keeping a smile on my face. While still keeping a smile. When I tell you guys, I know there is a God. First off, I know personally. But I'm just saying, like, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a God. Because when I tell you guys, I should be crying every day, depressed, down and out, not able to get up, all that. But God, I'm telling you guys, God comes through for me every time and in every way, and he'll use any vessel to reach me and to teach me. I'm so grateful that I have the Lord in my life, because if I didn't, I could not tell you guys where I would be. It's so weird. I feel like I'm more conscious than ever before. Like, I'm more aware of everything. And it's so weird to say, because it's like I was conscious before. But when I tell you guys right now, I feel the most present and the most conscious. It just, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys understand what I'm saying. But like, there's just so much I've learned and realized. But yeah, almost every aspect in my life kind of has like kerosene on it and has a little blaze of a fire. And I am just walking with Jesus through the storm. That's all I could do. I feel like this is also a crucial point in my life, because I feel like God has allowed things to happen so that I could put my full trust in him. There's things in your life that you cannot fix. I cannot fix it. And the only one who can fix it at this point is the Lord. I'm not even kidding. You know, a lot of things that are happening, even in like the people who's in my life, what's happening with them. And the Lord is like, just watch me work. This has to happen for a reason. And it's like, okay, Lord, I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm conscious, I'm aware. So yeah, it's like, I don't be meaning to ghost you guys here on the channel, but understand that if I am awake, it's for good reason. It's because I'm either going through it, or I just literally can't record what's happening. So again, here I am again. I'm not gonna give no promises. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna try to push through. These videos were supposed to come out weeks ago, probably a month ago or a month and a half ago, and it's coming out now because y'all just don't know what I was going through over this past month and a half. Like, y'all don't know the half. And you know, y'all are my beauties. Like, I love y'all dearly. But there's also people on the internet, and there's also people who know me, and I use that with quotations because people will be trying to act like they're this cool person with you and that they know you, and really they're just a monitoring spirit. So I'll be cutting off people left and right. As soon as I notice that little ick of energy, I'll be like, oop, cut off. And people be trying to hang on to you, and I really be like, I don't know. I'm also a private person in general, so unless you're one of my bestest friends or you're someone who I'm in a relationship with, everyone kind of is at arm's reach with me, because I just don't let people in like that. And then I feel like I'm also all over the place. Are y'all keeping up? I don't even care if I'm out here talking crazy, because this is my life update video. I don't know, what am I saying? I'm a sensitive person, if y'all haven't realized that. And I don't ask for much from people. To be honest, I don't ask for anything from anybody. I don't. I'm not that person who asks for help. My love language is acts of service though. So people who do help me and make my life easier, I feel the most loved by people who support me and stuff like that. And anyone who I've ever held close, I also hold them to a standard. I really do. I hold people to a standard in my life of like, if I'm gonna hold you this close, I also expect you to be supportive of the things that I'm doing, and basically love me in my love language. Be an act of service. I am creating content on social media that you are supporting it. Not saying I don't have support. I do have support. Else I wouldn't have the opportunities that I have now to work with said brands, etc., or get deals and stuff that I get. You would like to see the people who you're sitting there calling somebody close to you supporting it. So when I see people not supporting it, and then people only like when I have a huge brand name that they work with, then they'll reach out to me like, oh, I see you. I am the last person to come to with that fake ish. I pick up on the phony stuff immediately. People just start getting curved by me. Like, I cut people off. I don't know. I'm also one of those silent cutter offers. I've said this before in other videos, but like, if I go silent on you, you basically cut off. If I'm silent, I don't ever reach out, I don't ever nothing, I don't ever answer a call, I don't answer a text, I don't answer a DM, you cut off. And that's how I feel. Because you don't know me. I'm also not going to tell you what's going on in my life. And if you're not supportive of the things that I'm doing, then I don't hold you close. And maybe that's just me acting out of hurt or whatever. Again, I said I'm a sensitive person, and also being at this grown age that I am, I'm not stuck in my ways. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely a person who's willing to like learn, grow, transform, whatever. But I also am at a place where I love myself so deeply that I'm also comfortable with who I am. I keep a small, close-knit best friend group. It's safe and it's trustworthy and it's full of love, and everyone else is on the outside of it. I'm just a private person, and I'm also a person that just don't be trusting people like that. So for my own safety, I just like the setup that I have now. I just feel like earlier this year I had an opportunity that I did not jump on off of just, I don't know if it's fear or I wasn't ready or what, but the way everything aligned for me to make a choice and I didn't make the choice, I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I'm going to make this choice now. I can't wait. There's things that I want to do. I told myself I'm gonna do it, so I feel like I'm at that point where I'm gonna just do it and I'm gonna go for it. And when I can tell you guys about that decision, I will. I'm really trying to like change my life for the better and change my family's lives. Love and be loved and lead people to the Lord. That's it. And another thing, for the life of me, hate when people that I don't personally reach out to or who I don't personally tell my business to tunes in to one of my videos and they're like, oh my god, Tia said she's going through something, so let me freaking hit her up or call her to try to get the tea. Don't hit me up, don't call me, don't text my phone, don't DM me if I don't ever reach out to you. Why? Because the guard that comes up for me comes up instantly. So for those people who do know me personally and who do tune into my videos, if I don't ever reach out to you, don't hit me up. The people who know what's going on in my life, they know because I trust them. The people who don't know because I don't trust them. Simple as that. And let me know, beauties, if y'all feel the same way. Does that not irritate you guys? Because I know that irritates me. Like, please leave me alone. And also too, I'm just that person, you guys, whether I'm sad or whatever, the only people who I want around me are the people that I trust. Those are the only people who I want to be consoled by, or like my lover. Like everybody else, my misery don't like company. It really don't. I really like being by myself. I will literally be irritated at my phone ringing or somebody hitting my line, although I try to understand like that's a blessing. You have people calling you, people reaching out to you, people who care for you. But then I also am at a point where I just don't be trusting people, that I just be like, the side eye immediately comes up of like, why are you reaching out to me? Because I've just watched and I've seen how people move, and it just has built me up to be an untrusting person. Like, I can count on my hand, maybe two hands, how many people. I can count on one hand how many people I actually trust. They know who they are too. And if you don't know, then that means you're on the other side of it, to be honest. That's just how my life is right now. I hope it isn't always this way, but if it is, it also hasn't steered me wrong. I feel like I have been protected and have protected myself. I know how deeply things hurt me when I get hurt. I hope I answered enough in this life update, if it even makes sense. Let's see, let's do a summary. Going through it, trying to be consistent, seasonal depression, high functioning depression, health, everything. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, but just know I'm good and I'll be good, and that life is also great as well. because as much as I could sit here and talk all the bad about what's happening in my life, there's also so much good in my life. There's experiences that I've dreamed of that are happening. As painful as life can be, it can also be so beautiful, and it is. And yeah, I'm just taking everything one day at a time and just remaining present in my life. There was a point where I was just so focused on the future that I wasn't present in my life, but I'm very present right now. So yeah, that's my life update. That's what's been going on. See y'all in the next video. And thank you guys for why does my voice sound so raspy? Thank you guys. Hello? It's still raspy. I don't know what's going on. But thank you guys for just being here and for always like supporting. And I know that me going ghost pushes you guys away, and it's not my intention, because my intention is to keep growing this audience. But if that's my intention, then I have to follow through with the actions towards growing my audience, which means being consistent with you guys.